Hello everyone. Like I said in our last video, each week we'll be going over a different hero of the Bible, and this week we'll be going over the Big Flood. The world had become an evil place. After Adam and Eve died, people even began to forget about God. They spent their time thinking of wicked things to do, and when they did them, they weren't sorry. But God was sorry. He was sorry He had made these people and decided to destroy them all. There was one man, however, who still loved God and tried to obey Him. His name was Noah. One day, God came to Noah. "I'm going to send a huge flood to destroy the earth," God said, "so I want you to build a big ship, an ark. You can take your entire family on the ark and be saved. And I want you to take at least 2 of every kind of animal." So Noah did just what God said. He and his sons began to build the ark. He tried to warn others, but they just laughed at him. Finally, the ark was finished. Then the animals came to Noah in pairs. There were chickens and rabbits and giraffes and dogs. There were horses and lions and turtles and butterflies. All of them began to enter the ark. That took a whole week. Then Noah and his family went inside and God closed the door. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights, and the water covered the earth for 6 months. Everything was destroyed. When the flood was over, Noah sent a raven out the window to find dry land, but it couldn't find anything. Twice he sent out a dove. It finally returned with a freshly plucked olive leaf. Noah then knew it was safe to leave the ark. When Noah and his family left the ark, they saw a rainbow. Noah built an altar and thanked God for saving him and his family. God was pleased that Noah had obeyed Him. He told Noah the rainbow was a promise that he would not destroy the earth with a flood again. "Never again will I destroy all living creatures," God said. "Seasons will come and go, and day and night will never cease." A big boat. God told Noah how big to build the ark. It was pretty big enough to hold almost 50,000 animals. It was as long as a football field plus another half of a football field, 450 feet, and almost as wide as a football field, 75 feet. It was taller than a 4-story house, 45 feet, and had 3 decks or levels. A long life. Before the flood, people lived a long time. Adam, for example, lived to be 930, and Noah lived to be 951. Noah's grandfather Methuselah lived longer than anyone else in the Bible, 969 years. After the flood, people did not live as long. Noah's son Shem only lived 600 years, and his grandson only lived to be 438. Tongues and towers. After the flood, everyone spoke the same language. All the people got together and decided to build a big tower that would reach all the way to heaven. They wanted to all stay in the same place, but God was not pleased with this idea, so He came down and gave the people several different languages. Then they got together people who talked like them and spread out across the whole earth. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next week for our next hero of the Bible.